Well, we are back in Rochester, Minnesota, and it's 6:30 in the morning. Welcome to Crocs in the Kitchen.
I'm Jessica.
And I am Brian.
Well, here we are in Rochester, but this time we both have appointments.
Yay! That's not a celebratory thing.
So today, kicking it off, is Brian's day.
Yep.
He's got to get some blood work done, then you got to do your biopsy on your kidney.
And then we got to meet with the doctor again.
Yes.
And then tomorrow.
Tomorrow is my day. I think I have like 5 appointments tomorrow.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, I'll be doing scans. If you remember, they wanted to repeat after 2 months, so it's a little earlier than normal, but it all worked out with the timing of when Brian's doing his stuff. So, yeah, but we got to get going because
we got to get to the hospital so we can get all my stuff done, at least, get going on it. And then we just keep barreling through the rest of the day and tomorrow. But I'd be lying if I said that anxiety isn't high up there today. And it's just gonna be a rough couple of days.
But we're gonna do it. And we got Elsie to keep us smiling.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's just after 9 a.m. and we are over here at the St. Mary's campus of Mayo Clinic. Brian is back there doing the biopsy now. He got his blood work done this morning, and then they checked him in for the procedure and took him back. They said he'd be back there for about an hour, and then there will be a 3-hour sort of like observation period after that. So yeah, it's very weird for me seeing him being the one wheeled back like for procedures. It's all very surreal still, but I think that, the best outcome we can hope for this biopsy is just to get more information. We're, we know what information we're expecting, so we've been prepared for that. We have a plan in place for after that, but we're just hoping to learn more information, and that's what we learned during the process of everything I went through, is just the more information you have, the better. So hopefully this biopsy can give us some conclusive information. How many times can I say the word information? But yeah, I'm gonna go in the waiting room, and then we'll check in with Brian when he is out from the procedure and see how it went.
Well, I am out. I'm alive. It wasn't too horrible of an experience. It definitely felt really weird, but they numb the area up really well. They give you like some lidocaine and stuff like that, and I have little Elsie by my side. She's my little helper today, my little tiny nurse.
And she got you a dinosaur.
And she bought me a dinosaur. Look at that. It makes noise.
I think she might take it from you.
When Jessica was going through treatment, anytime she had a procedure done, I bought her a little plush toy. And so she has kept the tradition going for me now that I've had a procedure happen. So, but yeah, everything went really well. I'm just sitting here in recovery right now. And it feels like I got punched in the side. Like somebody it feels like somebody literally just ran up to me and like punched me as hard as they could in my back left side. But everything went well. They said they got some good samples. I didn't use any sedation whatsoever. I know when Jessica had her liver biopsy, she had some sedation. It's for people who have anxiety and stuff like that, so they don't freak out. But I actually weirdly liked the experience just because it was so crazy to see everything on the screen as they were like sticking this needle down inside of me. But yeah, everything seemed to go pretty well, and it'll just be a couple more days before we get results and all of that. But I got a meeting with the doctor in a couple of hours as well, probably to go over like some more surgery type stuff. I don't exactly know what the meeting is about, but I'm always happy to go meet with my doctors. But yeah, so I get to sit here for at least another hour and a half, right, Elsie? And they'll just keep monitoring me and all of that, and hopefully I don't have any other complications and stuff. But yeah, I mean, all in all, not a super bad experience. I mean, definitely going to the ER with all the stomach pain and stuff was way worse than what I just went through. So yeah, so on to the next thing, I guess.
So this is normally the point in the video where it would skip to like a week later and we'd be like, oh yeah, we forgot to film anything else. Because a lot of people ask us, why don't you do more like vlog style kind of stuff instead of just like sitting in front of the camera and talking when you're at home? Like, take us with you or whatever. I don't know. People ask us that sometimes. And it's because we're exhausted. We're just totally exhausted by this point in the day. And so in the morning, we start out with all these like, yeah, we're going to film everything and take them along with us and update them along the way. And then by whatever, is it like 3 p.m.?
Yeah.
After a full day of appointments, it's just like...
We are tired. I'm very, very tired.
So how are you feeling after the biopsy? I know that you talked about it in the room.
I'm still in a bit of pain, but they said that's to be expected. I'm not supposed to like lift heavy things and that kind of stuff. But yeah, for the most part, I feel okay. I just feel really tired.
You are run down.
Yeah, and there's like a low, dull ache in my side, and it hurts if I move certain ways or if I breathe too deeply. Like, I guess the better way would be like, it feels like my ribs got bruised or something like that. That's almost how it feels. And so
you need to eat.
I definitely need to eat. I haven't really had anything today. They gave me a bag of pretzels and some applesauce, but that's not going to be a meal, obviously.
Yeah, so we need to get you fed, which we just went to the People's Food Co-op, which is our favorite place in Rochester, and got some stuff. You also need to rest.
Yes, I do. You're
going to lay down for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
And it's my turn to wait on you and take care of you.
Which I feel bad about.
Why would you feel bad about that?
I feel bad about you having to take care of me and take responsibility. You literally took care of me
for years.
I know that, but it's different because, like I've been the caretaker for so long that like I feel guilty for you taking care of me, especially because of all the other stuff that you do to keep our lives together and make sure that we're doing well and like all that kind of stuff. It's like, I've always been able to be like the emotional and physical center of our relationship, and yet, now I feel like I'm not those things right now, and it's making me feel like I'm not exactly like, I'm not good, but not, it's like, I don't know, I feel like lesser of a person going through this particular moment right now. And I know that recovery after surgery is not going to be easy either, but I don't know. I appreciate everything that you do, and I'm sorry that I have to put something else on you for you to carry for a while.
I mean, you don't need to be sorry, first of all. I understand what you're saying, and like a lot of you out there probably don't know some of the dynamics of our relationship and how we function, and I have my way of like, we both have our ways of contributing to the relationship, but those ways can change over time as well and change in times of need. And right now, you have more pressing needs than I do when it comes to your health. Hopefully tomorrow we'll find out that my scans are, good, everything's fine, and I can just come back in 3 months. But until you're back to, normal, like, I will obviously take care of you. And I think that this whole thing is just really hard because for me, like, I've said it to you a million times when I was going through everything I was going through. I said to you a million times, I'm glad that I'm the one going through it, because I don't think I could bear to watch you go through it. And so now, like, getting a taste of watching you go through it, it's kind of just, yeah, it's hurting. It's hurting me, and it's definitely, like, giving me anxiety and stressing me out. But I also know you're gonna be fine. Like, I have that conviction, and I think you had that conviction about my stuff. You're like, it's gonna be fine. And so that, I know you're gonna be fine. Each step of the way, it's like, I feel like we're almost, like, it's not even real. Like, this is even happening, because it's been such a short timeline so far.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know that we're both exhausted. And we both just need some time to, like, reset after a really long day.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna pick back up on this video tomorrow, maybe?
Yeah, or we can just end this video here and do another video for you.
Okay.
You want to do that?
You want to do that?
Yeah, let's do that, because this one's got to be long enough as is already.
Yeah, that's true.
I guess I'll do the spiel. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. Click the bell that is right next to the subscribe button, and you will get notified whenever we post a new video. You can also find us on social media, Facebook and Instagram, and see all of the updates on there and everything. And, because, it's just, obviously we want to keep you guys informed of what's happening with what's been going on. And so those are the easiest ways to keep track of us. But I think that is all I got for this one.
That's definitely all I got.
I think Elsie's even out of it now too. So.
She's passed out.
But we will see you next time on Crocs in the Kitchen. Bye.
Bye. Oh wait, we forgot to put Peef in here.
Oh.
Insert clip of Peef.